Hello, music lovers! Welcome to the Squiggle Spin,
Squiggly.
brought to you by Rock the Alphabet here on MM Radio.
That's it.
Coming to you each Friday at 12 p.m. U.S. Central Time, 6 p.m. in the UK, and 7 p.m. in the EU.
Oh, it's like inside. I know your real name. I know your real name. Most people don't know your real name.
Bringing to you the best from our featured indie artists, their featured songs, and now, for this season, interviews with your favorite indie bands.
I'm glad you asked that question.
And where can you find this?
Oh, that's easy.
It's right here on the Squiggle Spin.
Music brings people together.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy, because you're into the spin. And now, your featured song. Hey, music lovers. Before we get into today's featured song, I'd like to get to know more about today's featured artist. The artist is Gunshine. All right, here we go, music lovers. Today's featured artist is a cherry bomb special, hands down. Birthed in the Sunshine State of Florida during the COVID lockdown, Gunshine is a band like the ones I would catch at the Thirsty Whale in Chicago or at the White Rabbit here in San Antonio, Texas. How could I best describe Gunshine? Well, they're a powder keg of energy of rock and roll. Their raw and unapologetic approach to music is the way rock and roll should be played, music lovers. These guys really capture the essence of what it means to be in a rock band, paying homage to the greats such as The Doors, Jimi Hendrix, and Randy Rhoads. They truly take up the rock and roll banner and take the fight to the streets. Musically, their energy is astounding, with soaring guitars and virtuoso theatrics reminiscent of the greats Eddie Van Halen, Ritchie Blackmore, and Vivian Campbell. Then there's the glue that binds all of it together in the powerhouse vocals of Jordan Benson, who easily channels the vocals of the rock gods. Imagine a laboratory somewhere in the heavens where the ingredients of a supernatural recipe were being laid out. A pinch of Brian Johnson, a smidge of Ronnie James Dio, and some shakes of some David Lee Roth charisma. The end result being what Jordan oozes with charm and finesse. All in all, music lovers, I believe Gunshine brings its A game to the party. So, if you're jonesing for a band that fires on all cylinders, Gunshine is guaranteed not to disappoint.
This is the one and only Dr. Dog with my friend Squiggly Myers, rocking out to the Squiggly Spin. Rock on!
Today's featured song is Feel Alright by Gunshine. And gentlemen, start your engines. Today's featured song is a dragster of a hit. I mean, really, this high-octane rush will have you feeling good in no time. In my opinion, I believe that this is the party anthem to end all party anthems. And why do I say that? Well, this song brings the energy and ferocity of radio hits such as Queen's We Will Rock You, Van Halen's Right Now, and Motley Crue's Too Young to Fall in Love. You know, just to name a few. The song kicks off with an a cappella battle cry from Jordan that will certainly wake up the spirit into action. Then it explodes into a hellfire rage of musical glory. You know, music lovers, this song takes me back to my high school days when we used to hit the drive and cruise around looking for some fun. You remember those days when it seemed like nothing could stop you? Yeah, that's what this song is all about. With the energy of the song in full gear, then we come to Austin's soaring guitar solo, which will leave you gobsmacked and thinking, holy smokes, that was amazing. Then the breather slides in, and we're taken back to the theme just before the song ends with all guns blazing. Well, music lovers, believe me when I say you haven't seen anything yet. This song is really just a sliver of what this band has got cooking under the hood. So you better buckle up, Buttercup, because Gunshine has a lead foot for rock and roll. So check them out on all their streaming platforms and wherever you stream your music. Well, that's it for this episode of the Squiggle Spin, music lovers. Join us again next week when we will be reviewing another featured song by another featured indie artist. This is Squiggly Myers reminding you, life is short, my friends. Don't forget to turn up the music. Now, let's listen to Feel Alright by Gunshine, here on the station where it's always tasty, MM Radio.